We all have shadows, and shining a light on them is the key element to becoming happier. I always felt like I had to prove myself, never feeling good enough, and in the process, sort of feeling disconnected from myself and being overwhelmed by the world. For about 4 or 5 years, I felt like I did love myself, but now I know that it was just superficial. There is a difference between self-improvement and self-healing. So the self-improvement is what I was doing and is very habit oriented. So I would eat healthy, go to the gym, take a bath, kind of nurture myself in that way, which is good. But the self healing is really the key element here. It's about knowing that you are not broken and you do not need to be fixed. It is a place of self acceptance. We just all need to give ourselves grace and stop blaming ourselves, judging ourselves, feeling guilt and shame. We all just need to be deprogrammed by shining a light on the shadows that we have. Throughout life, we face judgment and shame, and we learn what parts of being human receive love, and we shove the parts that we learn that aren't acceptable because we do want to feel loved and accepted, and we tell ourselves that that's who we need to be. We're just on a lifelong journey to figure out what we need to reject to fit into this mold, to be accepted and loved, but we do not feel whole. So we try to fill out this void with success and money and things that really just give you a flash of pleasure. And when it is threatened to be taken away from us, we feel jealousy, anger, sadness. Everything has a shadow, except for when the sun shines in the perfect angle. And so what we need to do is shine a light on those parts of us that have been abandoned, those part of us that makes us unique, and be aware that external things will not bring us happiness. It has to come from within, from accepting all parts of our being. The best way to start is just to be curious, to ask yourselves questions like, why am I so triggered from this? Why am I reacting negatively from this? Or why am I so irritated by this? And just kind of step back and observe. By doing that, you will feel pain and it will not be easy. So doing it with someone that is compassionate and that you feel safe is the best way. It is easy to get stuck because we are afraid of what lies in the shadows. There will be resistance, but I do promise that when you start, you will see things that you weren't able to see before. Your past self has always done the best you could with the tools that you had and with the experience from life that you had. It's important to realize that we are all just trying to survive. So we need to remove the guilt and the shame and shining a light on all parts of you and accepting all those parts. Also accepting that not everyone will like you is so liberating. You will start to feel whole again and have that self-love without relying on anyone else or anything to feel happy. And with that will follow self-confidence and good habits, and all those bad habits will eventually go away because you will want to feel good and treat your body with respect. It is lifelong work, but trust me, it is worth it. You are worth it.